Okay, let's pull some cards and see what's going on with Jack Smith. What is happening with Jack Smith when it comes to his investigation of all things Trump, the traitor-in-chief? Okay, he's looking at surface. This is usually the surface thing, that you're looking something much deeper. Okay, and the doorway. Okay, so he is doing the deep dive into this to go forward. I think it's opening doors as to possible indictments getting ready to come down from Jack Smith onto the head of 45. So let's do the Kipper. Let's pull our cards and see what we have. But that's good, doing the deep dive, getting down to the mud, the nitty gritty of what's going on. He has no problem opening that door. Okay. Okay, move this back a little bit so I got some room. So going into it, we have endings. The coffin. Is he putting the nail in the coffin when it comes to 45? Let's go what's going on now. We have the community. So I think when it comes to community, he's looking at everything, everybody that was involved, really having testimony coming in, questioning all of those around 45. Also, those that work for him when it comes to moving documents, etc. The center of it is new, all the new things that are coming up. The challenge is the family room. So this either has to do with 45's family, or it also could be those that work in Mar-a-Lago or the White House, that were close to see what all was taking place. Clarification is bad health. Okay. So the illness of all this stuff taking place. Underneath of it all, we have a main female. I wonder if he had talked with Melania as well, or Ivanka. Okay. But let's look and see what we have, if we can get more clarification on these. As far as this ending, or the coffin, we have the deeper, darker secrets, darker conversations about this, about these endings, etc. Okay, let's shuffle these up and see what we have with it. The deeper, darker conversations. I want to know what was happening under the cover of night. He wants to bring this to the conclusion. So this could be the DOJ. This could be, again, could be under Jack Smith, the DOJ, the department, looking into this and not liking what's being presented. Okay. Yeah. So when we have the community, we have shedding light. Those that have seen, those that know, that live around 45. And the time at the White House. This could also be his time at Mar-a-Lago as well. But having to do with the House environment, and this being backed up now, this defense, the actions that were going on. So I think this is about, depending on the community, their testimonies, the things that they saw, which the actions that were happening, and how 45 was defending this nonsense that he was doing, and he was absolutely engaged in it. So this will put him on the total defensive. What's new at the center of it is anchoring this stuff in. Okay? He wants to get it tight, where 45's got no wiggle room whatsoever. It's coming rapidly. He is moving on this case as fast as he can. Okay? And there is loss coming. Okay? It is not looking good for 45, is it? The challenge is the family room. Okay, they want the knowledge. They've got the books. They got the information. Exactly what was taking place, where he was at, above it, how these things were moved. Okay, who moved it, how it was moved, and the strength of that. So it looks like the information they're getting from the people that worked around there and were apprised and could see exactly 45's involvement of this. Yeah, they're singing, they're telling the tale. As far as the clarification of bad health, the obstructions, okay? We're looking at the obstruction things that were done. So, yeah, the bad health, the bad faith of this. 45 tried to obstruct, okay? Judgment is coming down on that. Oh, that's not looking good for 45, is it? Judgment and the foundation of all the stuff that was up in the air. So, I think he's looking at numerous things that 45 tried to obstruct. I think he's looking at January 6th. I think he's looking at also the documents, all of this information about when he was in the White House at Mar-a-Lago. He is looking at it from a lot of different aspects. Let's see what we have underneath of it. Oh, death, the ending, okay? Wants to bring this to the conclusion. Major arcana, next major arcana, shedding light on it. Next major arcana, coming to a balance, tempering. So he's not just fly by night. He's tempered, he's doing it step by step by step. He's got the information, he's got the testimony. He had the witnesses about all the illusions and the things that were done under the cover of night, okay? And who is involved with it, and who ultimately was holding on to the power, which we know who that was, and putting an end to this, okay? Bringing it to its conclusion. So let's go through this again. We're going to look at the major arcana here. First one out was ending, coming to the light on what was going on, doing it in a balanced way, looking at the illusion, the delusion, the alternative facts, etc., when it comes to this case, what was going on. So that's what's underneath of it, driving all of this, okay? So now we're going to break this down. Again, ending, looking at the deep, dark things, not easily seen, wisdom of that. He's asked about the community, shedding light on it, anchoring in these new things. At the family room, again, the books, we've got the information, and his bad health, things that he was obstructing, how he was obstructing all of this stuff. So I think this covers, again, the documents and also January 6th as well. So when we look at what's driving this, above it, looking at the home front, etc., we've got moving and the strength of judgment. So developing a very strong case against 45. they've got the witnesses, they've got the information, okay? So we have no pentacles in this. We don't have any swords in this. This is mostly the emotions and the actions and things that had taken place, okay? So we have the DOJ not thrilled with what they're seeing. There is going to be losses faced, and just on numerous fronts, okay? They've got a number of things they've been investigating. So the action is about his time at the White House, his time at Mar-a-Lago. They've got him backed up on the edge, and this is moving rapidly. So it looks like things are looking like they're starting to firm up, getting ready to move for an indictment. Okay, he's got the information, and the owl sees at night, okay? He's a predator, and it's going to come to the end. He sees what's going on. Again, light shed by the community. The new things are being anchored in. When it comes to where he lived in the White House and what was going on, pertinent to it, those closest to it have given the information. When it comes to his bad health of trying to obstruct, okay? So it is moving, and 45 is definitely worried. He's definitely, from what we saw again today, with the stuff that's coming down the pike, it's taking its tolls on his mental realm and drama. Because this, he's not going to get away with. Stormy Daniels thing, not as big of a deal. But the ones that are coming down the pike from Georgia and from Jack Smith, those are big, especially Jack Smith. He doesn't play. And it looks like he's moving this as fast as he can, and it looks like he is coming to his conclusion and getting ready to indict. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.